welcome back to the Entrepreneurial Spirit Guide Podcast. I'm Nai, the Entrepreneurial Spirit Guide, your host and guide as we navigate the entrepreneurial journey together. I've been looking forward to this particular episode because we're diving into a topic that's super close to my heart: using tarot to empower your entrepreneurial journey. I think it's important to clear up a common misconception. Tarot isn't about fortune telling or predicting the future. It also isn't about answers magically appearing. Instead, tarot is a rather powerful tool for entrepreneurs, not to provide fixed answers, but to spark reflection, guide decision making, and strengthen intuition. It's all about asking the right questions, uncovering deeper insights, and seeing your journey from a fresh perspective. That's also why I want to share something that might support you beyond this episode. I have a tarot business, Joyful Insight and Guidance, where I take a unique, deeply personal approach to readings. My sessions go beyond just the cards. They're more like intuitive conversations, creating space for self reflection, clarity, and meaningful guidance. So, something like a therapeutic experience. If you've never had a tarot reading before, it can be a really insightful experience, one that offers new perspectives in unexpected ways. And if you're curious to explore tarot in a deeper, more personal way, I'm here and I would love to guide you through it. You're always welcome to book a session and see what comes through. So if you're curious about tarot or interested in a reading, connect with me. I would love to connect. Feel free to reach out with any questions, or if you're ready, you can book a session with me. You'll find all of the details on the Instagram page at Joyful Insight and Guidance. And if you're a podcast listener, please let me know when you book because I'll have something special just for you. Now, back to today's topic. If you've ever wondered how tarot can bring insights and clarity to your entrepreneurial journey, then trust me, you're in for a treat. In this episode, we're exploring tarot not as a fortune telling tool, but as a creative and empowering way to make aligned decisions and gain deeper insight into your unique path. In this episode, we'll explore how tarot works as a tool for self discovery and clarity, specific ways to use tarot to overcome challenges and make empowered decisions in your entrepreneurial journey, and a simple, actionable tarot spread that you can use today to gain insight into your entrepreneurial path. By the end of this episode, you'll see how tarot can serve as a creative and empowering tool to navigate uncertainty, explore opportunities, and reconnect with your entrepreneurial vision. Let's dive in. Let's start with what tarot is and what it is not. Tarot is a deck of 78 cards filled with symbols, archetypes, and stories. Think of it as a tool for self reflection, helping you uncover thoughts, emotions, and possibilities you may not have been aware of. Each card invites you to ask questions that consider perspectives that can unlock new insights. So, for entrepreneurs, tarot isn't about predicting the future, it's about empowering yourself to make thoughtful and intentional choices. Now, if you're new to tarot, you might be wondering, is this really for me? I get it. It can seem a little mystical or mysterious or maybe even a little bit out there. But tarot isn't about predicting the future or relying on magic. It's about creating a space to reflect, connect with your intuition, and explore your entrepreneurial path in a deeper, more spiritual way. Even if you're skeptical, I encourage you to approach it as a creative tool because you might be surprised by the clarity it brings. So, why is tarot useful for entrepreneurs? Okay, entrepreneurship is full of uncertainty, tough decisions, and trust me, emotional highs and lows. So, the use of tarot can help you to gain clarity so that you can see your situation from a fresh perspective. It can help you to reconnect with your intuition so that you trust your inner wisdom to guide you even further, to explore new possibilities where you consider other ideas or other paths that you might not have considered before, and to navigate emotions so that you can process fears, doubts, and excitement, all characteristic of the entrepreneurial journey, in a more productive way. For example, let's say you're feeling stuck or anxious about your business. Then using tarot can help you to identify the roots of those emotions and guide you towards solutions that feel more aligned. Now, for me, tarot is a massive part of my entrepreneurial journey. Whenever I'm feeling stuck, or my mind is scattered, or my emotions are all over the place, or I'm uncertain about what to do next, I reach for my tarot deck. The insights I receive help me reflect, sort through my thoughts, and figure out my next steps. From there, I create a path that actually works for me. Now, tarot isn't just something interesting to explore, it's a tool that you can actually use. So let's explore how you can use tarot to help you as an entrepreneur. Here are 3 ways that tarot can help you gain perspective, trust your intuition, and navigate challenges with more ease. One way is to overcome limiting beliefs. We all have moments when self doubt creeps in, whether it's questioning if we're good enough or worrying about failure. Tarot can help you uncover and challenge these limiting beliefs, reframing those thoughts. Here's a practical tip for you. If you're feeling stuck, ask your tarot cards, what belief is holding me back from moving forward and achieving my goals? Tarot imagery, words, and symbols can give you insight into what's blocking you and how to overcome it. So reflect on the symbols and messages in the cards and think about how they might relate to your mindset. Another way is to gain clarity on decisions. Sometimes we're faced with decisions that feel overwhelming. Should you launch that new product, hire a new team member, pivot your business strategy? Or maybe you're wondering whether to start a new project, change careers, or take a leap into something completely different. Tarot can provide you clarity by helping you explore the potential outcomes. My advice here is to pull one card for each option you're considering. Reflect on what each card symbolizes and see how it resonates with your goals and your vision. The third way is to reconnect with your vision. When you're caught up in day to day tasks, it's easy to lose sight of your why. Tarot can actually act as a reset, helping you to realign with your purpose. So ask your cards, what do I need to focus on to align with my entrepreneurial vision? The imagery and symbolism in the cards can inspire fresh ideas and priorities. So at this time, I want you to take some time to reflect. Think about a challenge or question you're currently facing. How could tarot help you see it from a fresh perspective? Any thoughts that you have, feel free to document them in your journal. If not, go out there, start using tarot, and see what comes to mind. We've talked about how tarot can empower your entrepreneurial journey. Now let's get practical. I want to share with you a simple 3 card spread you can try today to reflect on your entrepreneurial journey. I would like to present the Entrepreneurial Clarity Tarot Spread. Now, the Entrepreneurial Clarity Tarot Spread is a spread that I developed, and it's designed to help you reflect on where you are, where you're headed, and what might be holding you back. Here's how to do it. First, shuffle your deck while focusing on your current situation and any questions you have about your journey. Then, use your intuition to draw 3 cards. Trust what feels right in the moment. Now, here are some ways in which you might be able to do this. You can let your hand hover over the deck and notice which cards you feel drawn to. Or spread the deck out and pick the ones that catch your attention. You can also shuffle until a card naturally falls out. Maybe 3 can naturally fall out. And these cards are called jumpers. You can cut the deck and pull from where you feel called. You can simply draw 3 cards from the top after you've shuffled the deck. Honestly, there's no wrong way. You just do whatever feels right for you. Your intuition knows what you need. Once you've selected your cards, lay them out in a row from left to right. Card 1 is where you are now. This represents what's happening in your life right now. Card 2, the one in the middle, is where you're headed. This represents what's coming up next for you. And card 3, which is the one on the right, is what might be holding you back. And this represents what's standing between you and your next step. It could be your obstacles, doubts, or any challenges. Once you've drawn your cards, take the time to sit with the cards. Reflect on each card's message and the overall message from the combined cards. What stands out? What emotions come up? Notice any patterns, emotions, or intuitive nudges that come up. Notice any themes or connections between the cards. At this point in time, it's all about reflecting and understanding what comes to you. Finally, journal or meditate on how these insights apply to your entrepreneurial journey and what action steps feel aligned for you. Document these thoughts. You can put them in the journal that you use for the podcast, or if you want a separate journal for your tarot thoughts and readings, you can do just that. An example. Let's say you're considering whether to expand your business. The first card might reveal your current fears or strengths. The second card could highlight opportunities for growth, and the third card might point to a limiting belief or external support. When you put these together, they create a picture of what's possible and what to focus on. Let's do a quick exercise together, a guided mini tarot reading. Take a moment to think about a challenge you're facing in your entrepreneurial journey. Close your eyes and imagine drawing 3 cards. Reflect on the questions. Where am I now? Where am I headed? And what's supporting or blocking me? Write your thoughts down. This simple practice can bring clarity. If you'd like a personalized session to go deeper, visit my Instagram page, Joyful Insight and Guidance, and contact me to book your reading. The Entrepreneurial Clarity Tarot Spread is great if you're feeling stuck, trying to figure something out, or just need a fresh perspective. So use it as a way to reflect on where you are, where you're headed, and what might be holding you back. I've walked you through the full spread so you could try it on your own, of course, and see what insights come up for you. But I am aware that not everyone has a tarot deck, or maybe you don't feel comfortable doing your own readings. And if you feel this way and you would rather have me do a personalized session for you, I'd love to support you. You can totally reach out to me on the Joyful Insight and Guidance Instagram page at Joyful Insight and Guidance, all one word, to book a session and I'll walk you through the insights that come up. And of course, as a thank you for listening, I'm offering a special gift just for podcast listeners. Just let me know that you heard about it on the podcast when you book. Tarot might not be something you've considered before. I know this. But I encourage you to give it a try. You never know what insights might come through. And sometimes it's exactly what you need to see things in a whole new way, in a whole different light. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect and take action. What's one question or challenge in your entrepreneurial journey, business, work, or life in general that you would like to explore through tarot? How could this process help you uncover new insights or solutions? This week, set aside 10 minutes to try the Entrepreneurial Clarity Tarot Spread. Choose a specific question or challenge, reflect on the cards and what comes through for you, and jot down your takeaways, whatever feels meaningful. See how they guide you and they guide your next steps. So, of course, I'd love to hear about your experience with tarot. So please share your insights with me on Instagram at the Entrepreneurial Spirit Guide or send me an email at the.entrepreneurialspiritguide@gmail.com. Let's explore how this tool can empower your entrepreneurial journey together. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Entrepreneurial Spirit Guide podcast. Whether tarot is new to you or something you've explored before, I really hope this episode has helped you to see it as a tool that you can use on your entrepreneurial journey for decision making, self discovery, clarity, and empowerment. Remember, tarot isn't about predicting the future. It's all about asking the right questions and trusting yourself to find the answers. Next week, we'll dive into another fascinating topic: the role of crystals in the entrepreneurial journey. In that episode, I'll discuss how crystals can support focus, creativity, and resilience in the entrepreneurial journey. If you've ever been curious about how crystals can support your mindset and productivity, trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until next time, stay inspired, stay intentional, and keep moving forward with purpose. Remember, your journey is yours to create. Trust yourself and your intuition and let it guide you. You've got this.